Video we're going to learn how to deepen and lengthen our breath. So if you'd like to come down on your back onto a mat, and you can bend your knees, and we'll start with some breath observation. So if you'd like to place your hands over your stomach, becoming aware of your natural breath, just observing how the stomach expands as you inhale and contracts as you exhale. Keeping the stomach soft and the breath easy. Noticing that as the breath comes in via the nose, keeping the mouth closed. Fills the upper chest. You might feel the side ribs expanding, opening up, upwards and to the sides, and then the breath comes down into the abdomen. The abdomen swells and fills. And as you exhale, first of all the abdomen contracts back, and then the ribs contract down, and the breath comes out of your nose. Just watching that natural pattern. Observing the rhythm of the breath. And then we're going to come over to a more conscious breathing pattern using our ujjayi breath, which I've explained in another video. So slightly closing the glottis so you can just hear that little flow of air through your throat on the inhale and the exhale. And you'll find that your diaphragm has to work a little bit harder. As you exhale, you can start to engage your abdominal muscles to help the breath come out. And you can take your attention right down to the pelvic floor, which is like a mini diaphragm, right at the base of the pelvis. As you exhale, drawing the pelvic floor up towards your navel. On the inhale, softening and allowing the inhale to come in, filling the chest, filling the abdomen with air. And then again, exhaling, drawing up from the pelvic floor. See if you can make your breath slower and longer. But always keep the breath easy. Never force the breath. Never take it past your capacity. And start to focus solely on the exhale. Don't worry about the inhale. Let the inhale be passive. Just keep focusing on a long, smooth exhalation. So now, on your next inhalation, you're going to lift your hips into a bridge pose. Don't worry about going too high. Just taking the hips up, maybe so that there's a long line between your shoulders, your hips and your knees. And as you exhale, coming back down to the floor. And this time switching your attention to your inhalation. So just observing your inhale as it comes in and it fills the upper chest. You might be able to feel the rib cage expand. Don't worry about the abdomen. And exhaling, coming down. Inhaling, lifting up, feeling the air coming into the upper chest, the mid-chest. You might be able to feel it coming into the back of the body as well. And exhaling, coming down. Keeping the breath easy and smooth. 2 more times. When you've completed, drawing the knees over the chest and placing your hands on top of your kneecaps. As you inhale, push the knees away so you're straightening your arms. As you exhale, use your abdominal muscles to draw the knees closer to your chest. See if you can feel the compression of the abdomen as you do this. Inhale, pushing the knees away. And again, focusing on the exhalation. Feel as if it starts deep down in your pelvis and moves up, eventually expelling the air. Inhale is passive. Before you start your exhale, take your attention down to the pelvic floor. Start to contract, drawing it up, engaging the abdominal muscles. Feeling as if you're squeezing the air out, as if you're rolling up a tube of toothpaste. Compressing the abdomen. And then placing the feet back down on the floor. Taking a resting breath. Just allow the breath to come back to its natural pattern. And just notice any changes that might have happened since you've started the practice. So now, if you've got a pillow or some cushions or maybe some blocks, we're going to place these underneath the pelvis. You can keep your knees bent. Just come into a comfortable position, arms by the sides. So you should be fairly relaxed and comfortable. The blocks or the pillows are supporting you. And once again, you can place your hands on your abdomen, fingertips just touching. And we're just going to use the natural breath, no ujjayi. We're just going to notice the effects of this position on the exhalation. Natural breath. How easy is the exhale in this position? How comfortable, how smooth. Noticing the movements of your body underneath your hands as you breathe. If you like, you can stay in this position for longer. But I'm going to come out of it now. Just coming back to sitting. So if you'd like to return to your Ujjayi breath, focusing again on your exhalation. Just see if you can count your exhale. For exhale, maybe 4 or 5 seconds. However long it is, that's absolutely fine. Just noticing how long it is. So we're lengthening the breath, trying to keep it smooth and easy, but as long as possible. And then relaxing that practice, coming back to a smooth, even, natural breath. Closing the eyes, bringing the hands into prayer position, and just offering a moment of gratitude to the breath. Thank you for joining.